Scorpios, welcome to my channel. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. And we're going to identify who you're going to have your next major relationship with. Any information that you may be looking for will be in the description, so just check there. And let's get started. The first three cards are going to represent who this person is. What's the energy around them? So we do have the Three of Wands. We do have the Strength card here. And we have the Three of Cups. Okay, for some of you, I'm already getting the inclination that this could be somebody who you already know. It could possibly be a Leo. I'm getting strong fire energy. But irregardless of that, this is somebody who could be very impatient. That's something that you may notice initially, is that they definitely have a huge problem with impatience, or even just being as optimistic as they need to be. They could be someone who's very scarred romantically, and in you getting to know them, you may start to realize that, okay, they've been through some traumatic experiences in terms of infidelity, in terms of even just like emotional abuse. They could be someone who has definitely been traumatized. But beyond that, they could be somebody who's very overly confident. It could almost come off as like arrogance a little bit. Or they could be someone who's very attractive in certain ways and like needing to kind of ground themselves outside of just like their physical look, like needing to be grounded in their personality is what I'm trying to say. They could also slightly have a temper issue in terms of them like having a short fuse for nonsense. Like they don't really take a lot of foolishness. There's somebody who's also the life of the party. They could have a very solid friend group or people who support them. There's somebody who is very sociable. Like they can go out and make new friends. Every time they go out, they tend to make new friends. And this is somebody who could be very accomplished in certain ways, or at least working towards accomplishing certain goals. All right, definitely somebody who moves with a sense of purpose as well is what I'm getting. But we'll get to know more about them as we pull like the Zodiac cards. I'm going to pull those in a second though. Let's look at how you may meet this person. How may my Scorpios meet the person that they may have their next major relationship with? So I have the Knight of Wands as the first card. We have the Lovers. And we have the Knight of Cups. So yeah, like I said, some of you guys, you already know who this person is. This person's already present in your life. So it would just be a matter of them reaching out to you and you guys finally like giving it a chance. But for others of you, you may meet this person through a mutual friend, through social media is also what I'm getting. This could be somebody who you've already, like I said, had an awareness of, but maybe you had a choice or needed to make a choice in terms of whether or not you were going to take them up on their offer or their approach to maybe date you. You could also meet this person for some of you guys, you may meet this person on vacation. You may meet this person by the beach or something. Interesting enough, but the first interaction you guys will have, it's definitely feeling like this person is approaching you in a way where they're being very direct about their interest in you. And if not like them directly approaching you, there could be like a mutual friend that approaches you for them. Now let's pull some more cards. What does the next 3 months have in store for this next major relationship that may come into my Scorpio's lives? So we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. I have the Six of Swords in reverse, and I have the Three of Swords. Okay, so the next 3 months. So you guys may still be going through this process of getting over some sort of heartbreak or disappointment. So this connection may not necessarily take off initially. And if this is somebody who you have past history with, who's like an ex or someone you had an interest in, but maybe things didn't necessarily work out between you two, the huge focus in this connection may be trying to get out of the space of frustration with them, especially if it seems like the communication doesn't seem to get better. Maybe it's choppy. Maybe there's this focus on what has happened in the past instead of where things could go. Especially with the Six of Swords, it's important to note that the swords are still on the boat. If this was things that were being left in the past, the swords wouldn't still be here, and it's in reverse. So there could be too much of a focus on either an ex experience that you've had or the person that you're dealing with, them focusing on that, or you guys having a sense of history and then focusing on that history itself and letting that be some sort of hindrance. For a lot of you, if this is a newer person, there could be too much fear of being let down or disappointed that in turn someone may actually get disappointed by not trying. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles in reverse is like, I'm not going to try. I'm not going to give any effort. What would be the energy around my Scorpios' connection with the next person that they may seriously date? Yeah, so it may take some time before you guys to really get this connection off the ground. It may kind of drag out. I do see you guys ending up together, but the problem may be the focus on, will I be disappointed? Will I be let down? Is this even worth it? That either you or this person just kind of steps back for a second. But we have elevation and we have acceptance in reverse. So the connection around this, I think that this connection is going to force both of you guys to elevate in the way that you see love as a whole. It's going to teach you guys to show up differently in the way that you approach this relationship, in terms of arguments, in terms of like seeing eye to eye, trying to see eye to eye, and also with acceptance in reverse. Like I said, some of you may try to shun this relationship off. You may try to run away from it because maybe you haven't fully accepted what an ex has done or been in acceptance of an ex being gone or vice versa. And if this is somebody who you already have a history with, you may not be in acceptance of dealing with this person, period, because of the history itself. But I think that this connection is definitely going to force both of you guys to maybe elevate or take action a little bit differently in how things are being handled romantically, especially in terms of communication. What's the possible zodiac sign of the next person that my Scorpios may end up in a serious relationship with? So we have the 6th house. So this could be somebody who has like 6th house like energy. So somebody who likes to cook, somebody who is very hardworking. They dedicate themselves to their career. They could have a very set in place routine. They love structure in their life. They could be someone who loves to work out or to take care of themselves. They love to be of service to others. Maybe they do like humanitarian work, or they work at a job where they have to help people in some way. Okay. You could meet them in the workplace. I was going to actually say Taurus energy, but yeah, this could be a possible Taurus. We have 5th house energy. So this could be a possible Leo. I'm even getting a little bit of Aries energy. And we got Mercury energy here. So yeah, there's somebody who's very fun. With this 5th house energy, they're very youthful. Irregardless of their zodiac sign, they can either look very youthful or they give off youthful energy. They are somebody who may have children, and if they do have children, they're very involved in their lives. If they don't have children, like I said, they just may have like childlike energy. They could be also very creative and a little bit dramatic, I will be honest. And with Mercury, very intellectual, somebody who is like quick-witted. They analyze everything. They could analyze, you know, their own actions, other people's actions. So they could read into things a little bit. But yeah, this is what I see. I hope that this kind of gave you some context to who you're dealing with and what to do next. I hope that this was helpful for you. If it was, thumbs the video up, subscribe, and I will see you later.